Along with their extraordinary skill and outstanding performances, K-pop stars are infamous for the severe scrutiny and limitations put on their private lives, particularly when it comes to dating. When it was all said and done, what had looked to be unwavering love turned out to be a tragedy. Here is the darkest dating scandal in K-pop that ended horribly. The relationship between Seo Taiji and Lee Ji-ah is regarded as one of the worst dating scandals in K-pop history. From the moment it began until the moment it ended, it generated a lot of controversy among Korean netizens. No one was aware that these two were dating until 2011, when the truth about their divorce began to slowly surface. This fact alone caused a great deal of people to be in shock. When it was discovered that Seo Taiji and Ji-ah had previously been married, and that Ji-ah was requesting 5.5 billion Korean won for a divorce settlement and the partition of property, Korean netizens went into a frenzy. But let's start at the very beginning. Lee Ji-ah, who is now a highly successful and well-respected actress, left South Korea in 1993 at the age of 15 or 16 and traveled all the way to the United States to pursue her education. However, many reports have made a variety of claims, and according to one, Ji-ah allegedly claimed that she was actually born in 1981 rather than 1978, that she left South Korea when she was in the 6th grade, and that she lived there for about 10 years. Although the tale of how Ji-ah and Seo Taiji met was confirmed by Ji-ah's old agency Key East Entertainment, those claims have continued to be unfounded speculations. Ji-ah and Taiji were introduced to one another by a friend when they first met in Los Angeles in 1993, while both were attending the same event. At the time, Ji-ah was 15 and Taiji was 21. Despite their enormous and worrisome age gap, their relationship developed quickly as they exchanged several letters and phone conversations because Taiji had to go back to South Korea to continue his K-pop star activities, and Ji-ah stayed in the States. They chose to continue their distant relationship. After 3 years had gone, Taiji said in 1996 that he would be temporarily leaving the entertainment business and returning to the United States, probably to be with Ji-ah. The two of them chose to be married in 1997, and they tied the knot in Nevada in October of the same year. Many thought that Taiji was holding off on becoming legally married to Ji-ah until she turned 18 years old. Because of their age gap and the fact that they began dating while Ji-ah was still a minor and Taiji was already an adult, many people have expressed disapproval of their relationship ever since it was made public. After being married, the pair initially resided in Atlanta before relocating to Arizona. While their marriage initially appeared to be picture perfect, it soon began to alter 3 years after the wedding. Despite being married for a short while, their relationship came to an end when Taiji opted to move back to Korea in 2000 to launch a solo career due to the distance and Taiji's demanding schedule. Ji-ah's agency reported that Ji-ah, who remained in the United States while Taiji moved to Korea, decided to file for divorce in 2006, which was finalized in 2009. The reason for their divorce was cited as Taiji's unusual and demanding job, lifestyle, and his incompatible personality. This was the first indication that their marriage might not have been as perfect as it seemed. The agency added that because Seo Taiji was a well-known celebrity, he was unable to disclose. Due to their reputations for keeping their personal lives secret from the public and the media, no one was aware of their relationship or marriage, not even Taiji's close friends. Former Seo Taiji Boys member and former head of YG Entertainment Yang Hyun-suk is said to have been unaware of it as well. Through her agency, Ji-ah issued a statement in which she expressed regret for delaying in telling the truth. She said, "I am deeply sorry to everyone that I couldn't tell the truth. I had to go through quite a difficult time because of this, even though I was young and truly loved him. I wanted to end our relationship smoothly, but we weren't able to, and I'm deeply sorry." It wouldn't be far-fetched to say that Ji-ah was the target of a witch hunt after netizens learned about their previous relationship. What particularly alarmed them was how the two of them had managed to keep their relationship a secret for 14 years and how there was virtually no information available about Ji-ah's past. At one point, she was even given the nickname the Alien for protecting her privacy so well. In an effort to quickly learn more about her, netizens even created a website named lee-zia.com. According to reports, some of these users even disclosed details about Ji-ah's relatives. Seojinyo.com was created by netizens as a website for Taija as well, with the headline, "Requesting the Truth from Seo Taiji." The website's administrator commented, "As an individual who adores Seo Taiji and loves his music, I hope Seo will step up himself to voice the truth and handle the matter." There was a dispute between Ji-ah and Taiji regarding when their divorce was finalized, because Ji-ah filed for the divorce in 2006, and the court decision became effective in 2009. The 3 years required for seeking alimony according to Korean law did not expire. As more information came to light, the situation became increasingly more complicated. Ji-ah demanded 500 million won in alimony and 5 billion won in property settlement, as noted earlier, but Taiji countered that the court's ruling became became effective in August 2006, and the law's statute of limitations had run out. It soon emerged that Ji-ah had chosen to drop the lawsuit, claiming psychological distress as the justification, according to Ji-ah's attorneys. Following the revelation of Ji-ah's private life, Ji-ah's family and friends were experiencing mental health issues. Ji-ah's decision to drop the lawsuit was opposed by Taiji and his legal counsel. He lodged and dropped the suit without any prior notice to Seo, a representative of Taiji's firm stated. He concluded that it may be possible for her to do it again, and that an objective truth-finding investigation should take place, even if not verified. It was believed that Taiji objected to Ji-ah's departure because he wanted to set the record straight, since the rumors about the relationship were escalating. Some claim that both of them already approved the withdrawal, or that Taiji paid Ji-ah to drop the lawsuit. There was another rumor that Ji-ah and Taiji had a kid together, who was at the time being raised by a third party. It was proven that Ji-ah and Taiji never had any children together. The couple was engaged in a legal dispute for 6 months before reaching a settlement. Ji-ah's agency issued a statement that said, "Seo and E have agreed to divorce without any monetary payment. Their marital status had already been settled prior to the lawsuit, but the two had to go through the process again to prevent any legal flaws." Through the mediation, Taiji and Ji-ah also agreed that they would refrain from suing for slander, engaging in business dealings, publishing or releasing albums about their prior marriage, and filing for divorce. If either of them disclosed any information to the public about their marriage, they would be required to pay a fine of about 200 million won as punishment for contract violation. 3 years after the legal dispute was concluded, it appeared that the problem had finally been addressed and that both sides had received the closure they needed. Ji-ah made the decision to speak out about what it was like to be married to Taiji in 2014. This decision resulted in a brand new scandal because of some surprising claims that Ji-ah made about Taiji. Ji-ah made an appearance on the program Healing Camp, where she talked about how she had to give up a lot of things in order to date Taiji. Ji-ah stated, "I couldn't have felt any more alone because the love I had chosen was one that was so secretive to the point that I could not even afford to have a squirrel catch a sight of me." Ji-ah said, "I got used to being by myself so much that it felt like poison. That's when I realized that things had gotten out of hand." In response to a question about how her family would respond to her feeling so alone, Ji-ah admitted that she hadn't spoken to them in 7 years. After roughly 7 years, Ji-ah added, "I finally got in touch with them. At the time, it just had to be that I made the decision to live a bizarre lifestyle because Seo Taiji had asked me to. And at the time, I believed that by doing so, I was protecting our love." Ji-ah also acknowledged that she didn't leave her house for nearly 4 months after the public learned about her connection with Taiji because she was so stunned that frequently lost track of time and didn't eat much. Ji-ah's remarks on Healing Camp attracted a lot of attention, which led to numerous rumors spreading online. Taiji was unhappy about this and released a statement through his agency claiming that E's remarks about Seo weren't true at all, and stories are circulating. Taiji then refuted Ji-ah's assertions that she hadn't seen her family for 7 years by pointing out that they had obtained both of their parents' consent for their marriage, and that their families were well aware of it. Ji-ah had claimed that she spent all of her time inside, contrary to what he said. Their closest family and friends were aware of their relationship, but they decided not to tell the media about it. However, they did travel, shop, and explore the city as any other couple would, just like any other married couple. Taiji acknowledged that he owned some of the responsibility for their common past, but stressed that this information shouldn't be twisted or misrepresented. Their relationship was an emotional roller coaster in real life. Thank you for watching, and please leave us a comment with your ideas.